നമസ്തേ. ന്യൂസ് അറ്റ് 4 PM സ്വാഗതം. പാലാ സെയിൻറ് തോമസ് കോളേജ് പ്ലാറ്റിനം ജൂബിലി സമാപന സമ്മേളനത്തിൽ രാഷ്ട്രപതി ദ്രൗപദി മുർമു പങ്കെടുക്കുന്നു. തത്സമയ വിവരങ്ങളുമായി മിഥുൻ മുരളി ചേരുന്നു.
known throughout the world as a Vikasit country, Vikasit Bharat, developed country. But my question to myself and to you also is, what are we in what manner we are going to contribute towards it? Or we will be just mute witness to it? No, we cannot be witness to it. We will not be just a witness, but we will be the participants in the contribution of the Vikasit Bharat. That is what we have to do. I am 100% sure the management of this particular college will certainly give this direction to all of our students, to all our young generation, that Vikasit Bharat is our dream and Vikasit Bharat will be our reality. So we all will be witnessing it, Vikasit Bharat. The whole country will be looking at, the whole world will be looking at us. And our Kerala students, Kerala's young students will certainly be there to say, yes, we are the part of that Vikasit Bharat. And that is how our curriculum has to be developed. I am 100% sure again, the management of the institution will certainly see that our generation, next generation, will not be job seeker. They will be job giver. That is what we are aiming at. We all have to be job giver and not begging for job after our getting certificate and medals. Certificates are meant to get yourself enriched, but your practice towards the society and dedication towards the society will certainly gain you something, and that is you will be job giver. That is the message that we have to take for all this 75th year celebration. I end my speech here with thanking the management of the college, of the institution, and all the people who have attended and the dignitaries. Nanni.
Thank you, sir. Now we arrive at the most awaited moment of this day, the valedictory address by the chief guest, Srimati Draupadi Murmu, Honorable President of India.
Union Minister of State for Minority Affairs and Fisheries, Animal Husbandry and Dairying, Sri George Purinji. Minister of Government of Kerala, Sri Roji Augustinji and Sri B.N. Basavanji. Member of Parliament, Rajya Sabha, Sri George K. Maniji. Member of Parliament, Lok Sabha, Sri K. Francis George. MLA Sri Mani C. Kapanji, Bishop of the Eparchy of Pala, Mar Joseph Kalla Rongatji, Principal St. Thomas College Pala, Dr. C.V. James G., Member of Faculty and Staff, dear students, ladies and gentlemen. Priya Peta Vidyarthi Gale, സഹോദരി സഹോദരന്മാരെ എല്ലാവർക്കും എൻ്റെ നമസ്കാരം. I am happy to participate in this function celebrating 75 years of St. Thomas College, Pala. This college has grown to become one of the leading institutions of higher education in Kerala. I congratulate everyone associated with the long and impressive journey of the college. Educational institutions like this college are workshops where destinies are shaped. I am happy to note that with its emphasis on holistic learning and social justice, the college promotes values of sustainability and inclusivity. The college has been promoting intellectual pursuit with a moral compass. I was shown an image of the college emblem. The motto of the crest has words of Latin origin for life, light, and love. Sanctity of all forms of life, light of wisdom, and love for entire humanity are universal and eternal values. Earlier today, I had the privilege of participating in the sacred observance of Sri Narayana Guru's Mahasamadhi centenary at Sivagiri. The great sage, social reformer, and poet has left many inspiring messages for us. He had said, Vidya Kondu Prabuddho Rabuka, which means get enlightened through education. An area that lacks education may remain an area of darkness. The light of education illuminates the path to individual and collective progress. I appreciate the efforts of this college in spreading the light of education. Holistic education inculcates the values of universal compassion and love. I praise the college for highlighting these values. Ladies and gentlemen, Kottayam has witnessed glorious chapters of social and educational transformations. The great movement for eradication of untouchability, famous as Vaikom Satyagraha, took place in Kottayam 100 years ago. Kottayam is known as Akshar Nagari because it has been a fountainhead of literacy and education. The first printing press in Kerala and one of the earliest in India was established in Kottayam. The Sakshar Kerala movement was strengthened by efforts in which people of this area played a very active role. Sri P.N. Panikar's great initiative to promote learning through the library movement was inspired by a very simple but powerful message of Baichu Balruga, which means read and grow. This college has been a contributor to and beneficiary of the learning-oriented ecosystem of Kerala. The 21st century is described as knowledge century. Knowledge that drives innovation, takes a society forward and makes it self-reliant. The power of literacy, education and knowledge has enabled Kerala to be among the leading states on several human development parameters. Ladies and gentlemen, civilizations have thrived on the banks of rivers, big and small. This college is located on the banks of Minchil River, the lifeline of this place. I am sure that the environmentally conscious people of this area, especially members of the college community, will keep the river clean through sustained efforts. This college has produced illustrious alumni, including former Chief Justice of India, Sri K.C. Balakrishnan and other eminent jurists, union ministers, people's representatives, civil servants, diplomats, academics, and many more, who have excelled in several fields. The college deserves special appreciation for promoting excellence in sports. I hope that the youth of India, especially students of this college, will seek inspiration from the example of the legendary volleyball player Jimmy George. He achieved international eminence in such a small lifespan. He was an extremely popular alumnus of this college. India will remain forever proud of Jimmy George. Ladies and gentlemen, the late Sri K.R. Narayan, one of my illustrious predecessors in Rashtrapati Bhavan, was a son of Kottayam. He was born in the village Bhoibur, which is only a few kilometers from here. His journey from humble beginnings to the highest office in the land showcases his exceptional caliber and also the democratic spirit of India. Today, in the morning at Rajbhavan in Tiruvananthapuram, I had the privilege to unveiling his bust. Now, I again humbly salute his memory from near his birthplace. The life journey of Sri K.R. Narayan inspires all of us. It also reminds us that the greatest service we can render to our fellow human beings, especially to those who are less privileged, is to help them realize their true potential. Education is the key to exploring opportunities of development and growth. This college was established with the objective of providing education to students mainly from rural areas. The college has been fulfilling this laudable objective for 75 years. I am sure that the college will continue to promote quality education and thereby contribute to building a more equitable society and Viksit Bharat by 2040. I wish this college and everyone associated with it a very bright future. Assam Sogal. Thank you. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.